Alright, y'all. Single file. I want everybody in single file, right? Submitting your comments. Yeah, I want everybody just standing in a line, single file. You don't just yap things out, right? You don't just yap things out. C.O.S-Play take list.
I hear the sound buzzing, so when she said she wanna die, and he sees she ain't bluffing, so he held her to the skies, cries, sour momentum, passive with goodbyes. I'd rather you tell him, but now the truth is I've digressed from all the feelings, so it's forever though. But my mama's son is missing, ain't no telling, do they love or did they kill?
Okay, comment section time, bro. Comment section time. I think your timing is a little on point today. I would go ahead and congratulate you, but that would waste a whole lot of time, right? Yeah, back with the comments from the most notorious videos deleted off of YouTube. See what's going on here. R.I.P. Tony, aka Glory and Gold. R.S. Glory and Gold? Was that another one of his aliases? Glory and Gold. That one was like pretty tragic. That situation was pretty tragic. The fact that they found a doppelganger. Somebody that, okay, tell me, like, be honest, like, how would you have taken the situation, right? They find somebody that looks exactly like you know what I mean, who had been convicted for really egregious crimes, really terrible things, you know what I'm saying, unspeakable crimes. And then, you know, here you come, you start your streaming career off, right? Your whole little streaming trajectory, and it takes off and it goes pretty good, like great actually. And then here goes people online on the internet assuming that, you know, the person that looks like you, that literally like committed, you know, demonry type crimes, you know, they assume you're that person and you're now out of jail and you're out of prison and this, that, and the third. But then, you know, people still feel however they feel about you, right? And mind you, not you, the person that looks like you, your doppelganger. And then here you go, bro. Now you are this doppelganger of yours that committed these crimes, according to people online. Listen to how crazy that is. It's like no matter how much you try and like tell people, yo, that's not me, bro. Like people are like, nah, bro, like that's you, dude, that's you. While, you know, the whole time it's not you, it's just somebody that looks like you. Imagine your life becoming hell all because of that. That's what happened, man, to Tony, bro. But he did get vindicated at the end of it. Is vindicated the right word? You know, some justice. He did receive some justice. Feel me? People going online just like he blew up basically. People started following him, and you know, when they realized the mistake that they had made. But then, you know, shortly after that, he passes on. R.I.P. Tony, man. Comparing opera to pineapple pizza. Can't fuck. It's honestly heartbreaking that Tony spent years dealing with the fallout from a mistake that never should have happened in the first place. That's what I'm saying. It was so unfortunate what happened with Tony, bro. Keemstar not being banned while Leafy got banned is YouTube picking favorites. Leafy was edgy, but Keemstar broke every rule on YouTube. It hasn't been banned. This Keemstar not being banned while YouTube allegedly is picking favorites, according to this comment, picking favorites. It reminds me of the Corey Kenshin. It reminds me of the Corey Kenshin Markiplier situation. Y'all remember that when Corey Kenshin, you know, had one of his videos stricken, you know, or was it yellow mark? Yeah, it was striked or something like that, right? And then, you know, obviously he was perplexed. He was puzzled. He was like, yo, a whole bunch of big ass creators are doing exactly what I did, but I'm the only one, right? Because that was his whole thing. It was like, yo, a whole bunch of people did exactly what I did on this video, but then you are striking me. You are leaving me with a strike, right? Where the strike for the other people? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, just to try and cut the long story short for those that don't know the story, so he you know, he ended up asking YouTube like, yo, why are you striking my channel only, right? And it was because of this whole AI detection system that YouTube uses, you know what I mean? And so there, I think YouTube realized that, okay, it was one of the AI detection systems that wrongfully did it, you know what I'm saying? Wrongfully left a strike on Corey's channel, and so therefore they removed it. But now how Corey Kenshin was taking it was, yo, y'all probably have some favoritism going on. Why did you remove the strike off of my shit now? He was like, yo, why did you remove it? You should have left it. Instead, what you should have done is, if you want to, you know, be fair or have the image that you guys are, you know, for fair usage and fair engagement and this, that, and the third, you should have treated the other creators the same way you treated me, right? Like, that was his whole thing. Like, yo, don't remove the strike from my channel, strike theirs too, right? And then his whole thing was that, okay, because I am who I am, well, he listed his reasons. I am, you know, reason XYZ, that's why you only striked mine instead of theirs, right? That's the way he picked up the whole favoritism within this platform, you know what I mean? And so they did that, right? They removed that strike from his channel, and then when he retaliated and told them, yo, no, I wanted y'all to block their channel too, right? They blocked Markiplier's channel as Corey Kenshin requested, and then they came back and blocked his channel too. They came back and blocked his channel, you know what I'm saying? Again, and it's like, bro, it is what it is. Like, Corey Kenshin's situation was a little tricky. It was a little janky. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the situation there. The PewDiePie diss track video simulation was so silly. I don't even watch him anymore. But the guy was clearly just making harmless jokes. Okay. I've never once seen a Keemstar video in my life, but I've heard this name about a dozen times, and none of them were about anything positive. Extremely opposite, actually. I'm not gonna lie, it does sound familiar. This name Keemstar? I think I've heard that name. Yeah, Keemstar somewhere. Bro bought a pizza for the sponsor. I respect it. Oh, man, that pineapple pizza is just bullshit, bro. Who eats pineapple pizza, dog? Come on, bro. Like, why do people do that, dog? Where did that whole thing originate, dog? Let me see from Copilot. Like, who first came up with that idea, dog? Your Copilot. Who first came up with the idea of putting pineapple on pizza, dog? Where did that idea originate?
Well, the idea of putting pilots on pizza dough is not actually a known historical concept.
No, pineapples.
If you refer
No, pineapples on pizza. Who came up with that idea?
The idea of putting pineapple on pizza is often credited to a Greek immigrant named Sam Panopoulos, who created the first Hawaiian pizza in Canada in the 1960s. He decided to add canned pineapple to a pizza as an experiment.
Why did he call it Hawaiian?
He called it Hawaiian pizza simply because of the brand of canned pineapple he used, which was labeled Hawaiian. It just stuck from there, and the name sort of took off along with the pizzas.
I hate that flavor of pizza, dog, for the life of me, bro. I hate that. Come on, bro. Nah, I hate that shit, bro. Come on, yeah, yo. Bro rage baited all Italians. Why? I can hear the two Italians screaming. What's the Italian
Pineapple
shit
on pizza that you realize you've been missing out. Opera GX.
I guess I'm the Italian. Wait, Italians don't like that? Italians don't like it. Do they not like it? Italians don't like that? Shit, I'm Italian. Bro, I hate that stuff with the yo, my being, bro. The vigilantism is dangerous. Knowing what deranged people are online and what they will do, Keemstar could have got that old man killed. This stuff should be a criminal act. That kid is lucky she forgot to edit the video. He needed to be found out for his sake. Not sure how a willing stunt participant can sue. A willing stunt participant, bro, that's a kid though. She needed to be found out for his sake. Not sure how a willing stunt participant can sue. Bro, that's a kid, bro. I feel like surely there must be like some sort of thing or aspect to this where he's actually, you know, found to not have been the problem. You know what I'm saying? The problem is the mother. She is the problem. She's the main reason why this is problematic. For real, he went on it knowing how dangerous it is.